Hi, welcome back. This is Rachel with My Life After. This is a vlog going through the emotions of what it's like to lose a child to suicide. If you haven't followed the journey thus far, I lost my son Isaiah to suicide July 28th, 2018. What I want to talk to you guys about today is what it's been like for Isaiah's sisters. Isaiah was their bubby. That was actually a nickname that he wanted based on the Diary of a Wimpy Kid. He was a big fan. I'm sure a lot of you guys are. And he wanted to be a big bubby. When he found out that we were pregnant with Bella, he was the first one we told. And he said that that was the best news our family had ever gotten. He even threw us the baby shower. We're talking a little boy. It's been really hard watching his sisters that he is so close to struggling. Bella diverts. She gets uncomfortable a lot. She will ask me different questions, not about Isaiah, but just about life in general, instead of asking about him directly. She picks up on a lot of the little things that you kind of hope that she wouldn't pick up on. She's such a big girl, you know, at 9. And Miley said to me last night, Miley told me she was worried because she was so little, that she's only 7, that she's afraid she's gonna forget about her brother. That 7-year-old little girl looked at me and said, Mommy, it's gonna be so hard for you. You got to know Isaiah for 19 years. We got to know him for 6, she said. It's just not supposed to be this way, you know? He's supposed to be there to look after them. We forget what a big piece of their life he was to them. One of the things that breaks my heart is I remember as a little girl watching the show Full House. And now they have Fuller House, I'm sure a lot of you guys are familiar with. And I remember as a little girl that one of the reasons that I liked Full House so much is that it was happy there. They were always happy, and at the end of the show things got better. Things always got better, and they were the family. They just always had each other. I always wanted a family like that. And when I watch them smile and look at that show, I don't know if they wish that for themselves. Kind of feel like they do. But I wish that for them. I wish for that big happy family for them. This is going to change them for the rest of their life, and they are only 7 and 9 years old. I think of all the battles that I've gone through in my life and all the things that I've struggled through, and then I'm like, beep! It doesn't compare to what they've had to go through already. Miley tells me that she's sad that there's not going to be any more pictures with Isaiah in it. She tells me that it's hard that she can't hear his laugh anymore. I posted something that, and it's not mine, it's a repost, but that suicide is an alarming statistic. I don't know, whatever it is. Everybody fights their fight. Did you know that the likelihood that you're going to be in this position that I'm in right now, that one of your children, or one of your nieces or nephews, or one of your children's best friends is going to go through this? Could be your spouse. And that we all have the power to change things, but we don't fucking do it until it happens to us. So yeah, I'm just gonna keep on doing this. I'm gonna keep just spewing my crap out here for you guys, and you can judge me however you want. But for those of you that are getting something out of this, I do it for you. If there's anybody out there that's getting something out of this, and I know some of you have, I do this for you because you matter. I let the world see me sit here and cry. And I share my pain with you, not because I enjoy it, because I just don't want anybody else to be here. I don't want anybody else to be where Isaiah's little sisters are. Because that's not fair. Sometimes I feel selfish when I think about my pain of losing my son, because they lost their brother. They lost a part of themselves. They lost part of their parents. Not only did they lose their brother, but they lost a piece of their mom and dad. Take that in for a moment. Every day, we do our very, very best for those two little girls, because they deserve so much better than this. I shouldn't have to explain to my 7- and 9-year-old what suicide is. But I do. I shouldn't have random questions throughout the day that take the breath, the air right out of me. I shouldn't have my kids be worried about other kids making fun of them. One of their fears was, what are the other kids gonna say? What if they tease me? And it's happened. Miley had a little boy tell her, ha ha, your brother's dead. And this is where you guys get to see my real reality. Steve went to pick up the girls from school and stop at the grocery store, so I took this opportunity to vlog. Now I need to open up the windows, turn on the fan, throw a little bit more of on my face. It'll be right as rain. There. Alright, you guys. Don't let this be you. If you can, be the light for others. And if you can't, just try to keep the light going for yourself.